If you look at the themes of the Bible, they are compassion, love, mercy. That's the life that Jesus lived, and that's the life that God wants us to live. And I believe that eating plant-based, going vegan, is embodying those values in a way that Jesus would be happy with.
SARX is a charity that consists of Christians who have a real heart for animals, or animal advocates. Everyone here together is vegan, and this is something we feel passionate about as people of faith. We all come from very different traditions, but what unites us is our common love of Christ and our common love of animals.
What does it mean to be Christian and love animals?
For me, it's all about mercy, compassion and love, which is what Jesus came to teach us about and how we should live our lives. So in order to do that, then it makes sense to me to go vegan. So if I love animals and I want to be merciful, then I should do everything in my power to live in alignment with those views. According to my faith, I should be vegan.
God created humans to protect and take care of the animals, and he didn't actually create humans to eat animals. And it says that in the book of Genesis.
The God that we believe in and worship is a loving God, a merciful God, a God of infinite kindness. And so if we have the choice, then why not exercise it to be as loving, as kind, as compassionate and caring for our common home as we can possibly be.
You know, for me, all the values that we have, including compassion, kind of come from God. I want to kind of add to the world, not take away from it, and I don't want unnecessary suffering that I think animals go through in the meat and dairy industries.
I think that we should take better care of animals because of all the suffering that they have to go through in the meat and dairy industry, and I think that they shouldn't have to suffer.
If I had a friend who was considering going vegan, I'd be really encouraging and delighted that they were taking that step, and I'd encourage them by saying, you can now help participate in Jesus' mercy, and you can expend your mercy on others, and you can contribute to reducing the death and suffering in the world in a way that perhaps you haven't done before.
I think if you look at the environmental effects of the meat and dairy industry, it's deeply damaging.
And we should be leading the way and showing people a healthier, more environmentally sound and less cruel way to live their lives.
I'm writing a letter to the Pope to get him to go vegan for Lent, and if he agrees, he will get $1 million to the charity of his choice.
Someone asked me years ago if there was one person in the world who could choose to go vegan, who would it be? And I said the Pope. He's got such influence, and billions of people around the world listen to what the Pope has to say. And I think if there's one Pope that's likely to do it, it's got to be this one. He's showing all the signs. He talks about the environment. He's got a lot of green credentials. So let's hope and pray that your letter is successful, and thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you.
He's someone millions and millions of people across the world look up to, and I think what you're doing is really fantastic. It's providing him with the opportunity to show that compassion and mercy in such a wonderful, practical way, such an easy way. He's a fantastic example to those 1 billion Catholics plus around the world.
Will you guys sign the letter?
Yes, of course.
Of course. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.